So now we know how to generate a random number, and we set it up to where we can either have heads or tails. We're going to allow the program to decide if our coin landed heads or tails. So this is going to use our if statement. So I'm going to delete our number so we saw what our number is. And the if statement, real simply, if there's one situation, then it's this scenario. If it's not, then it's the else situation, and it's the other scenario. So that's the simplest an if statement can get. So if we're going to create a string that will hold our statement, we'll call it string result. Call it string result. So it generates a random number. And now I'm going to say if number, now in Java it's a little bit different. We need to use two equal signs because two equal signs means equal to. You know how here we use one equal sign to say number is equal to whatever happens here? That means that it's waiting to be assigned something new to happen. Two equal signs gives us the ability to compare. So we're comparing the variable number to a situation instead of reassigning it something. So we're going to say if number equals 0, we're going to use another brace and then hit enter. Now, with this brace, this is where we start to really use comments. We're going to comment after the end brace and have it say end number equals 0 if statement. We're going to have it end that right there. So that way we know for sure that that is what we want. And then we're going to make result equal, and it's a string, so we put quotations around it and say heads. Now, if it's not heads, it's going to be tails. So I'm going to type the word else. With else, though, we do not need to say number equals 1 because our scenario is it's just going to be one or the other. So else, brace, and then we'll comment after, end the else, result equals tails. And then from there, we're going to system.out.println result. So we know for sure what the result is going to be. So we'll run it. This time it was heads, heads again, tails, heads, tails, tails, tails. Remember, it only has two numbers to choose from, so that's if statements in its simplest form.